It's very well protected. Hi, I'm Joe,
And I'm Corinne.
and we run One Fattened Calf Burgers. We started first day of business, 2021, September 27th. First day of heightened alert.
Oh, tell us about this burger. What's so special about it?
It's cooked with love.
And most of the ingredients in the burger are all handcrafted in our shop. Yes, and we bake our own buns, we form our own patties, and make our own pickles. We have converted many pickles haters to pickles lovers.
Any natural ingredients?
Yes, most of the ingredients, as much as we can. For example, we use grass-fed beef, grass-fed butter, and our buns, dough conditioner. Most of the ingredients are all natural. Yes, this is our golden lime slushy. We buy 100% calamansi juice and we sweeten in-house with real sugar.
And I also noticed that your packaging is quite unique.
So when we started this business, my wife reminded me that ladies, they don't like to get their hands dirty when they eat a burger. So I went around to look for the most suitable wrapper. So we found this in the US.
Once you remove the sticker, you open it up like the curtain. You see this piece here? Just tear it down, pull it up. The juices will stay inside and then your hands won't get messy. And some people, right, after eating it, they'll just slurp up all the juice as well.
It's very well protected. We believe that buns is half a burger, so we choose to make our own buns. Both our shops have our own mixer and own oven and proofer. In the morning, the team will come, put in the flour and all the ingredients into the mixer. We'll mix and make the dough, and we hand roll each and every bun. So after that, we will put it into our proofer for the dough to rise. When it's rise to a good enough size, we'll put into the oven. Although our buns are baked fresh daily, we will rest the buns overnight. The simple reason is that the buns need to rest so that it has that integrity to hold the patty. Because our patty is quite substantial, 150 grams. So the buns need to be cool and be stable to hold our patty so that we can do better takeaway burgers.
You're not doing a smash burger.
For me, I prefer it to be a bit juicier and a bit of a chew. When my supplier grind the meat for us, they only grind through the grinder one time so that the flavor of the grass-fed beef comes out better. Why we torch our patty is because sometimes the patty is not flat on the griddle. Sometimes when you flip over the patty, there are grey spots. So we will use our torch gun to torch the patty, and also it introduces another layer of sear, the char for the patty.
No lettuce in your burgers.
Many customers ask, how come there's no lettuce, there's no tomatoes? Truth be told, I don't like lettuce, I don't like tomatoes. Being a cook sometimes a bit stubborn, so I don't want that into my burger.
But you also feel...
Yeah, also, of course, every element in the burger needs to make sense. In my opinion, lettuce and tomatoes, they don't really add much into the burger.
So what are the essential ingredients in the burger?
Raw onion, charred onion, and pickles, they make a balanced burger. Together with the nice bun and a charred patty.
So who came up with the butter burger idea?
Okay, so I love my steaks. So, when you cook your steaks, you always base it with butter. So I was just thinking, how do I transfer that into our burger? And I also realized that there are other countries, they have their own version of butter burger. So I thought of doing something that's uniquely Singaporean. So I put the butter into the freezer. So when the order comes in, we take the butter out and then put onto a hot patty. That's why butter burger is only for dine-in, because butter will melt.
Why One Fattened Calf?
Hey, hey.
In the ancient Middle East, there's this custom where every time there's a family celebration, a big celebration, they fatten a calf at the back. And when there's this kind of special occasions, they'll bring it out as a form of celebration. So we want One Fattened Calf to be a place of celebrations. That's why One Fattened Calf.
I see that your menu is quite limited. You don't have a lot, right? You only have like 4 flavors.
Four
Four
beef burgers and a
plant-based
plant-based.
burger.
Or are you planning to introduce new ones?
Because we still have a lot of customers trying us out for the first time, there's no immediate need to innovate yet. But eventually, if he has the bandwidth, yes, he would love to experiment.
Of course, there's certain influencer asked me to try bakla burger.
What's one joy and one challenge of working together as husband and wife?
I think in our younger days, we wouldn't have been able to do this. We would probably have clashed too much. But right now, we're more complementary. We recognize each other's strengths, and when we pull them together, right, it's a great partnership.
Yes, the joy for me is that you can see your wife every day, you can go out and come home every day. I think that's a big joy. Happy wife, happy life.
I think my husband's very talented. Just watching him cook for people and then people really enjoying it, it's fun for me to watch.
Challenge?
Of course, when we have bad days, right?
When
we,
both want to be CEO.
and then because we have a team that is watching us, so to hold our tongue and to really think a few times before we speak, that is really difficult.
I think you really got to be very sure of your common values. and why you're doing this. I think once you're clear, right, a lot of things get very clear. I mean, sometimes it's just the way we do things can be a little bit different. But generally, if both of us hold on to the same values, right, you will flow together. It's been almost 4 years. We are very, very grateful for all our customers who have been sharing about us. The fattened calf has been slaughtered. The feasting has begun.
We want to invite you to join us for the celebration. Please come!
See you soon.